For those of you that are new to my channel, you might not be aware that a few months back in the earlier part of this year, 2021, I started a Kickstarter campaign in hopes of publishing a coffee table book loaded with my favorite Osprey images and some stories. The Kickstarter was a huge success. We more than quadrupled the goal, so thanks to everybody for that. And today is a really big day because sitting right here next to me, I have an advanced copy of the book. All the hard work is finally done. Check this out. It's big, it's heavy, it's the real deal, and it just might be the coolest Osprey book ever created. And check this out. See, it's even got a dust jacket, but watch what happens. You can take the dust jacket off, and you still have everything printed just like it was under the dust jacket. So the dust jacket does its job. It keeps the dust off of the book. But this is an amazing book. This is the cover. It's 12 by 12, over 150 pages. Got some really great images in it, some really great stories. If you didn't take part in the Kickstarter campaign, that's okay. You can still get this book. I have copies available. There'll be a link in the description below and probably somewhere here on the screen. For those of you that did take part in the Kickstarter campaign and you want to have this book unspoiled, in other words, you want the book in your hands, you don't want to see anything that's in it, then I suggest stopping now. Because I'm going to show a couple of, just a few, not all, just a little bit. I'm just going to show a little bit of my favorite images, maybe 2 or 3, and talk a little bit about what went into getting those images. And one of my favorite shots is actually a composite of shots on page 18. When this Osprey came in, look at this, and grabbed a fish. I was able to, because the day was so clear and the water was so smooth, I was able to capture every instance of the bird coming down, and it's kind of a 2-page spread in the book. These were captured with the A9, I believe, the Sony A9, and it's every 4th image in the composite. So you can see him coming down, the legs come down, talons are out, look at the reflection. Hits the water, the wings come up, and then he drags out something in tow. Absolutely incredible. So that's just one of my favorites in the book. Let me get another one. Another one of my favorite shots, and yes, another 2-page spread. This Osprey was coming out of the water right with this beautiful wave in the foreground, and I was able to capture all of that detail. I believe this was shot with the Sony A7R4, but I love the water coming off of the bird, how it's all almost, I don't know the lines, and I like how it's kind of circular, and it just kind of goes really well with that wave in the background. Then of course you've got all this backsplash there. Absolutely incredible. And of course it wouldn't be complete if there weren't pictures of them with amazing catches. And this one on the left is one of my absolute favorites, something I've only ever seen one time. The Osprey grabbed a fish. The fish was already dead and decomposing, but there was a blue crab hanging on as the Osprey flew away. Absolutely incredible. And the bokeh balls here in the background are really cool too. You can tell this was a backlit shot. All the light was coming from back here. I believe this was with the Sony A7R4 as well. And on the other side, it's an Osprey coming head on with a ladyfish. Those are just a couple of samples. These are from the chapter where they successfully get fish. It's an amazing thing to see and to actually hold in your hands this book. It's really something else. That's it. I won't show any more. Maybe I'll show some more when the actual book is released, which I'm hoping for November. It's I think it's still being printed. There's and then we got to wait for it to ship. So we're still waiting on that, but it's all good to go. It's ready to go. If you haven't ordered a copy, you can get a copy at the link in the description below. And again, it's an incredible book. I'm very, very proud of it. And I'd like to thank everybody who helped on the Kickstarter campaign to make this reality, make this a reality, because without your help, this wouldn't have happened. And we all get to enjoy the fruits of the labor, so to speak. So thank you very much. And until next time, I'll see you later.